Welcome to GRETB's tutorial, Setting up a Gmail account. To set up a Gmail account, first you have to go to your browser. And in the address field at the top of the page, type in gmail.com. This will bring you to the website where you can create an account. On the bottom left, you will see Create Account. When you click on that, it'll ask whether you want one for a business or for yourself. It's a personal one, so this is the one you want to use. You will then be brought to the next page where you'll fill in your name. Make sure you have it spelled correctly. Your last name. And the next one, which is the name of your Gmail account. Now, I'm just going to use my name, and we will see if this actually is available or not. We'll come to that in a minute. It will then ask you for a password. Now, it will ask you to have 8 or more characters with a mix of letters, numbers and symbols. It's a good idea to think about this in advance and write it down. I'm just going to use my name and a couple of numbers and a symbol afterwards. And then it'll ask you to confirm it. So I'm going to use the same as above. Now, this isn't very secure, but I will not be using this email for myself. It's just for demonstration purposes. So once you've done that, you press the next button. Now, what we have here is to find out that the name is already taken. In other words, davidpearce@gmail.com is already in use by somebody else. So I have to think of a different name. I can now go back and try a different name of my own, or I can take one of the suggested ones that are down below in blue. So I'm going to use the PearceDavid073, and that's going to be my new email address. So once that's in there, you can press the next button, and you'll be asked if you want to save this password in your phone app or never for this website or not now. You'll be brought to the next page, and on it you'll see that your email address is PearceDavid073@gmail.com. If for some reason this isn't the one you wanted or you're not happy with it, you can go to the back button and start over the last options we did. But once you are happy with it, they will be asking to put in a phone number for security reasons. It's optional, and the same with a recovery email address is both optional. Phone number is a good thing to have, as it will be used in case you cannot log in, and they will send you an emergency code. In this case, I'm not going to use it, as it's only for demonstrations purposes, but they will want your date of birth. So we'll put that in. And once you have that done, it will also ask you for your gender. And in here you have a female, male, you'd rather not say, or custom. So I'm going to just leave mine as male. So once you're happy with all that, you press next. This will bring you to the privacy terms and conditions. You can have a good read through them. And you agree to them processing the information, which you also have to do. And once you're done both of those and selected them, you have to create your account. It will then ask you to confirm that you can receive recommendation and personalized ads. You can choose the More Options button to go through those. And in there, it'll tell you all the different things you can go through, like your web and activity. And you can save or don't save your web activity just by clicking on those buttons. The ad personalization, you can turn off as well. Your YouTube history, you can turn off or leave on. You can send occasional reminders, which you have to click or not. And then again, once you've gone through that and you're happy with your choices, you create your account. We just have to wait for a moment and the account will be created. And there you go. You now have an email account set up with Gmail.